And it's PJ.
And we're still here in Dallas, Texas. Pete, it's good to be in Texas for a little while. We're in the middle of the home stretch here. It's a 3-game stretch. We had one last game in the last one, and then we came back here to Dallas. And then pretty soon we're going to have one more after this, and then we're going to go on the road.
That's right. 3-game homestand, and then we're back on the road. So it was good to get home and take the first one, that's for sure.
Yeah, these guys right here, your Texas Ramblers, are a bunch of winners, Pete. There's been a lot of talk in the last few games about, potential moves and, management not being all that thrilled with the performance to start off, having a losing record. And I think that they took it to heart because these guys pulled out a big victory in that last game against a really tough Chicago team. They
did, yeah. A really tough Chicago team, a divisional opponent. But by the same token, some of the same problems still reared their ugly head. This game got a lot closer than it really should have gotten toward the end of the game. Again, we had some issues with pitching. I think there were a couple of instances where a lack of speed in the field really kind of hurt us as balls that might have been easy outs wind up squirting into the outfield. Other balls that got into the gaps were definitely allowed for an extra base or two, and allowed for some runs to be scored late in the game when we really needed to lock down. So, we need to find some way to be able to establish that lead, hold that lead, and then lock down and walk out with the win,
Yeah, defensively speaking, we played a little bit better, at least to start. Like you said, really that last game, nothing happened until the bottom of the 6th inning. I mean, it was almost a full 6 innings before anything happened. Thankfully, our Ramblers put something together first. In the bottom of the 6th there, Marcus Murillo, the second baseman, steps to the plate, and he hits a center field 2-run home run to get us out first. It's always nice to score first, right?
It definitely is, yeah. And coming from Marcus Murillo, who's been a little bit, he's struggled at the plate a little bit. Not that he isn't getting timely hits, it's just tends to be a sacrifice and stuff like that. So he's not seeing it reflected in his stats and in his batting average.
Yeah, it was good to see him go long. A little surprising, to be honest.
Yeah.
It wasn't long after bottom of the 6th there still. Noah McLean had a turn. He hits this one into left center field, gets a double. It's also 2 runs. And just like that, in that one inning, we put 4 on the board. We're ahead 4-0. And then we held them off till a couple innings later, top of the 8th. Kane steps to the plate versus Bowers. And with bases loaded, it's one of left center field over McLean's head. He doesn't jump for it. That's the mistake. He gets a double, but they end up ringing up 3. And again, this is that inning that, like we have every game, where all of a sudden we give up a bunch of runs.
Yeah, and like you were saying, Noah McLean if he jumps, does he catch the ball or at least knock it down? I don't know. I don't know why he didn't jump. And then, like as we were saying, it winds up rolling into left center field, which it just seems to take the left fielder and the center fielder that much longer to get back there. We see other teams be able to kind of patrol those areas pretty quickly. Not so for the Ramblers. I think that's a real lack of speed back there. If we had speedier outfielders, that might not. We might be able to hold them to a long single or whatnot.
Yeah, and again, it's not just usually one failure; it's usually a complete collapse in that one inning. Still the top of the 8th. Vinny Vortex steps up, hits one into right center field, gets another double, ties the game with the RBI, and then following that, still in the top of the 8th, Gordon Fruitwell against Leland Bull. Left field, hits one to left field, it's an RBI, make it a 5-4. 5 unanswered runs. We're at 4-0. By the end of that one inning, we're behind 5-4.
Yeah, and like you said, I think we went through a couple of pitchers in that 8th inning, and again, we just didn't get the pitching that we needed. Our pitchers just didn't seem to fool anybody. It just everybody. We went from, like you said, they couldn't touch us for 6 innings to we couldn't get anything past them in one inning, and. Those are the types of things where, again, I wish we had a pitcher that we could go to who's basically shut down. That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're walking out of it because I do believe. Who was it? Was it the relief pitcher? I can't remember. Jet Dapper? Was that it?
Donnie Bowers?
Donnie Bowers. That's right. He comes in and he gives up a single, but then he strikes out 2. but we wind up having to lift him too because, again, like I say, after striking out 2, he just couldn't seem to get that third out.
Yeah. Yeah, well, in the bottom of the 8th, we came back. We didn't wait. Repo Reeves, another unusual, production for offense, goes up against Mayfair. It's a center field 3-run home run when we were down by that one, lifting us up, making it a 7-5 lead. And that was a big shot in the arm. The 3-run home run propels us, like I said, a couple runs out in front. And we were going to need it. As we said before in the season, it's not, any lead is not big enough. When we had that 8-0 lead, we still lost that one. Top of the 9th, Chicago comes right back. Phenomenal versus Bowl here. Left field RBI. Bringing them within 1 at 7-6. Luckily, we were able to hold it off. We pulled. I don't know if that was pull or not. My notes are a little bit off. But anyway, top of the 9th, we have Tarzan Woodburn versus Twist Gutierrez. And Twist Gutierrez rose to the occasion. He throws this one, it's popped up in the left field, flies out, and the Ramblers take the win 7-6.
Yeah, like you say, a hard-fought victory. The Crocodons really came on late, and we're putting a lot of pressure on, but the Ramblers rose to the occasion, and we're able to ultimately hold on and win and take the first one against the Crocodons. Tommy's talked about it several times that we're going to wind up playing these guys more than we play any other team in the league. We're going to play them 4 times.
Yeah.
So if we can hold court here at home, and then we go to Chicago for 2, all we have to do is take 1. We'll wind up taking the season series, which, again, against these Crocodons in our division, that's going to be big.
Yeah, it will. Well, so that's going to bring us to today's game. Let me go up here and show you today's game. Oh, actually, no, wait. We got 9 other games to tell you about since that last one, Pete. So we to tell you where we're at in the season. Why don't you start it off with the Platypi in New York at the Wide Loads? They're much closer to each other now. How'd that one go?
All right, well, the Platypi take on the Wide Loads. Wide Loads out to an early lead, and the Platypi come roaring back. It's a back-and-forth battle. Wide Loads win at 7-5 in the end.
The Freebooters in Tampa, the Grapplers, it's all Florida. It's all Freebooters 5-1.
B-Wolves travel to take on the Heaters. It's a back-and-forth battle, and the B-Wolves win at 4-2.
Hey, B-Wolves. Overdogs and the Herbisaurs, and it's Overdogs 5-1.
Buzzards taking on the Moonstars. Moonstars win at 1-0.
The Blowfish down in Puerto Rico at the Sawfish, and it's close, but the Blowfish take them 8-7.
Nemesis travel to take on the Sawteeth, and it's going to wind up being Sawteeth going away 6-3.
Wild Pigs and the Lockhorns. Lockhorns 1-0.
Hot Corners taking on the Sirloins, and it's going to be the Hot Corners all day, 8-2.
Battle of the Midwest.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So as we look at the standings, we've got the Liberty Conference Eastern Division of Wide Loads with a 5-4 record, have a 1-game lead over the second place Platypi, who are sitting in second place with a record of 4-5.
In our Central Division, the Atlanta Wildcats are at the top at 6-3. Great record right now, plus 5-run differential. They have a 1-game lead ahead of these Chicago Crocodons, who are 5-4. The Ramblers and the Moose are both 4-5. So a Ramblers win today would even us both up at 5 apiece and make it a 2-way tie for second place.
Yes, sir. Down in the Western Division, the Sawteeth and the Nemesis are knotted up at the top with records of 6-4. They have a 1.5-game lead over the second place Overdogs, who have a record of 4 wins and 5 losses.
In the other conference, the Continental Conference, Atlantic Division, it's the Fort Lauderdale Freebooters out in front, I think with the best record in the league right now. They're 7-2 and a plus 15 run differential. They are a full game ahead of the Montreal Wax Bills, who are 6-3.
In the Plains Division, the Heaters, with a record of 6-3, have a half-game lead over the Lockhorns, who are in second place with a record of 6-4. And like I say, the Lockhorns, a half game out of first place, but the Lockhorns with a plus 15 run differential, while the Heaters in first place with only a plus 5.
Yeah. And in the Pacific Division, it's the San Diego Moonstars out in front at 6-4. Actually, they're tied with the LA Blowfish, who are also 6-4. The Moonstars have a plus 11 run differential. Everyone else in the division has a negative. And the old Phoenix Bee-Wolves are in second place with a 5-4 record.
Listen to this craziness.
What?
The Atlantic Division, the Wild Pigs, plus 21 run differential, best run differential in the league, and they're in third place.
Wow. That's some crazy offense in that division.
That is what they call crazy offense.
Yeah, they've got three teams with double-digit plus, positive run differentials. Of those 3 teams, the worst run differential is 15. That's the champ's going to come out of that division, I'll tell you right now. All right, that brings us to today's game. It's regular season game 10 of 38. We're at 10 point. It's the 5-4 Crocodons against the 4-5 Ramblers. Z2 division rivals. After this 2-game streak, are going to take a break, but they're going to meet 2 more times. It's the only team we play 4 times this season, Pete. So any team could get the upper hand from this, even the Crocodons if we're not careful. They're going to be putting their second-string starter on the mound, Maurice Brick. He's the left-hander, known mostly for his junk, but he also has very good velocity, and he's pretty accurate. His positive traits are also he's a workhorse and volatile. He's got a 1-1 even record on the season. You'd like to put that in the win column, and he's got a 5.56 ERA with a 2.03 WHIP.
That's right, and back at him, Andre Candela, the second baseman with above-average power, above-average ability to connect, and above-average speed on the base paths. He's hitting 361 with 1 home run. Gordon Fruitwell, the center fielder, he's locked in right now. He's got less than average power, but better than average ability to connect, and good speed on the base pass. All of his attributes getting plussed a little bit by that locked-in status. He's hitting 355 with 2 home runs. Run to Turd, the third baseman. Run to Third. I keep calling her Turd. Run to Third. I'm sorry, Miss Third. The third base person, she's got good power, less than average ability to connect, but good speed on the base pass, hitting 250 with 1 home run.
We're going to be putting our second-string right-hander on the mound, Fernando Beefy. Pretty straight down the road, down the middle as far as talent goes. He's got a 1-0 winning record on the season. He'd like to protect that. He's got a 3.27 ERA and a 1.27 WHIP. That's right, and backing him up, Spray Bellamy, the third baseman with good power, good ability to connect. Average speed on the base paths, he's hitting 300 with 4 home runs. Corbin Yurta, the center fielder with good power, better than average ability to connect, better than average speed on the base paths. He's hitting 475 with a home run. And then Kid Paul, who's listed as a right fielder right now, but typically Kid Paul will play center field. Corbin Yurta is the designated hitter, so that maybe they can't put 2 center fielders up there for some reason. But anyway, Kid Paul with better than average power, better than average ability to connect, average speed on the base paths, he's in 281 with a home run. There you go. We're going to get the lineup from the assistant coach. Looks like this. Starting things off at first base. First base today, Repo Reeves. Repo Reeves is locked in, so he's going to be filling in for instead of Contreras or Clemens. So Repo Reeves' secondary position. He's normally in right field. Maximiliano LeBlanc. So anyway, management worked him in there because he had such a good day. Maximiliano LeBlanc will be catching today and batting second. Batting third, Spray Bellamy at third base. Batting fourth, Kid Paul. Kid Paul will be in right field. Batting fifth, we've got in left field Swindle Heath, but he's 10th. So should we give Kelly Lancaster a shot?
Sure.
Do it.
If you want to lose. No.
Yeah. All right, Lancaster is going to be coming out in relief. He'll bat fifth, batting sixth, Kenneth Bernal, the designated hitter. And then it's going to be Corbin Huerta in center field, batting seventh, batting eighth, Noah McLean at shortstop. Number 9, Marcus Murillo at second base. No big surprise there. And on the mound, from Poinciana, Florida, Fernando Beefy, the starting pitcher. He's going to throw the four-finger, the two-finger, the curveball, and the changeup. You ready to do this?
Let's do it.
Let's get that lineup from those Crocs.
All right, the Crocodons are going to lead off with Vinny Vortex out in right field. Gordon Fruitwell batting second, playing center field. He's locked in. Andre Candela, the second baseman, batting third. Phenomeno, the first baseman, batting fourth, and he's 10th. Tia Leonere, the catcher, batting fifth. Run to third, the third baseman, batting sixth. Lee, the designated hitter, batting seventh. Hernandez in left field, batting eighth. And Pickle, the shortstop, batting ninth. And then Brick on the mound, starting pitcher.
All right, sir.
I actually got it all in there that time.
Look at you.
I know, I'm getting better.
All right with this guy.
It's because it's stuck. No.
Yeah.
All right, here they come. 3 players meeting up at home plate for some reason and then doing some kind of thing there. Vinny Vortex, Gordon Fruitwell, Andre Candela going to get a first look at Fernando Beefy. Beefy's taking the bump with a 3.27 ERA. And we're going to get this one going. Let's hope the Ramblers bring home a winner here. Vinny Vortex, the right fielder, is neutral and fit. He's hitting .342 with a home run, 5 RBIs.
All right. Vortex right fielder for Chicago Crocodons. Standing left-hand batter's box. Beefy number 18 is looking for his first signal from Maximilian LeBlanc. Gets it, winds up, throws it. It's hit on the ground to Murillo, who picks it up. One pump throw to first. Pete, we got 1 pitch, 1 out. That's a good pace.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Gordon Fruitwell, I'm sorry. Hitting .355 on the season. 2 home runs, 6 RBIs. And he's also in the left-hand batter's box. Takes his first pitch. Oh, nice changeup. Swings ahead of it. 0-1 the count to Gordon Fruitwell. Beefy looking good so far. His third pitch. Popped up foul back here by us. 0-2. Hoping to get through this inning quick. There it is, strike 3. Nice breaking pitch down low. He didn't like the call, but it was a great strike pitch. And right now, Fernando Beefy looking real good. But he's going to face Andre Candela, who's a consistent sprinter. He's hitting .361 on the season. 1 home run, 6 RBIs, the second baseman for the Chicago Crocodons. It's a hard foul ball, third base line. 0-1 the count. Surprised some Chicago fans who made the trip down here to Dallas to see this game. That breaking pitch misses inside. Ball 1. We're locked up now, 1 apiece. 2 outs, top of the first, still no score. Reaches up, pops that rising fastball. Third base line, Souvenir, 1-2. With his 8th pitch, he's going to hope to close out here in the first inning. Check swing, strike 3, and he does. Wow, a great start for Beefy.
Yes, sir. We're going to head into the bottom of the first. No score. Repo Reeves, Maximiliano LeBlanc, and Spray Bellamy going to get a first look at Maurice Brick, who's taking the bump with a 5.56 ERA. Yes, sir. Good start for Beefy. Repo Reeves, the first baseman, locked in and fit. He's hitting .500 with 1 home run, 5 RBIs. First pitch to Reeves is high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's a fly ball to shortstop Nathan Pickle. He'll pick it up and make the catch for the first out. 1 up, 1 down. I don't know if his name is Nathan.
Well, that was one of those little ones off the hand. First pitch to Maximilian LeBlanc, outside, ball 1. He's hitting .320 on the season, LeBlanc. Late swing, strike 1. We're even now 1 apiece. Breaking pitch makes it hard liner past the shortstop this time into left field. Hernandez stops it, throws it in. Pete, we got 1 on, 1 out.
Yes, sir. And in steps Spray Bellamy, the third baseman. He's neutral and fit. He's an outside. He favors the outside pitch. He's known as a big hack. He's hitting .300 on the season with 4 home runs, 6 RBIs. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1.
Oh,
That's
really?
over the inside corner for a called second strike. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out to Spray Bellamy. That one rocks into left field. And is it going to home run off the post? Off the post in left field. Dink, 372 feet. That's his 5th home run and 8th RBI of the season. And the Ramblers are out to a 2-0 lead. And in steps Kid Paul.
Way to go, Spray. Kid Paul's turn now. The RBI hero. Injury prone, but I don't know why we say that. He hasn't got injured yet. First one misses inside, ball 1. 1 on the count. Late swing, the grounder to center field. That's going to be another single, Pete. And with 1 out, the Ramblers have 2 runs and 1 on.
Yes, sir. So 1 on with 1 out. And in steps Kaylee Luncaster. He's neutral and fit. He's known as a big hack, hitting .333 with a home run and 2 RBIs. So 1 on with 1 out. First pitch to Luncaster's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's in there for a called strike. Strike 1.
Nope.
That one's lifted into center field, and the runner's back to first. He should take off. No.
Yeah.
So 2 outs, runner at first base, and in steps Ken Bernal.
We're still batting. Yeah, Lancaster swinging a bad pitch on that one. Bernal, 471 on the season. Like we say, Bernal here, the only Dallas, Texas native, hits a pop fly to right field. It's back, but just short of the track. It's going to be caught by Vortex for the 3rd out.
Dang it. But we pick up 2, so as we head into the top of the 2nd, it's Crocs nothing, Ramblers 2. Norm Fenomeno, Tara Leonera, and run to third. Going to see Fernando Beefy for the first time. He's thrown 8 pitches, racked up 2 strikeouts. His ERA is down to a 3.0. Now Norm Fenomeno, the first baseman, is tense but fit. He's got an elite forefinger, and he's a two-way infielder. He's hitting .229 with no home runs, 7 RBIs. And Fenomeno is actually a pitcher, and he's going to get that one in the gap between left and center. And Yurta's going to pick it up and throw it. But Fenomeno will take second. Fenomeno actually is a pitcher who's playing in the infield.
Wow.
So 1 out with no out. In steps Tara Leonera, the catcher. She's neutral and fit, hitting .273 with 2 home runs and 3 RBIs. So with 1 on and no outs. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, no out. Top of the second. That one's high. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Allen's fouled off into the dugout along the first base side. And now Leonera is behind the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Allen's outside. That evens the count at 2-2. There's a shot. And they're going to look him back to second base, make the throw to first. So 1 out, and the runner had to stay at second. So a 1 hopper to the third baseman. Spray Bellamy makes the throw over. Run to third. The third baseman is neutral and fit, hitting .250 with a home run, 5 RBIs. First pitch, low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Beefy throwing his 16th pitch. That's in it for a called strike, and that'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a roller to Spray Bellamy. He's going to look him back to second base, make the throw for the second out. A little bit closer than you want it, but 2 outs. The runner still at second base. Trisha Lee, the designated hitter, steps in. She's neutral and fit, hitting .333 with no home runs and 1 RBI. So 2 outs and a runner at second. Fenomeno does not have a lot of speed at second base. First pitch to Lee is fouled off. Strike 1. That's in it for called second strike, and now Trisha Lee behind in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. There's a roller to the catcher. He's going to pick it up, make the throw to Repo Reeves at first for the third out. We're going to head into the bottom of the second. It's still Ramblers 2, Crocodons nothing. Corbin Yurta, Noel McLean, and Marcus Murillo going to get a first look at Maurice Brick, who threw 14 pitches and gave up 3 hits in the first inning. His ERA is up to a 6.57. Corbin Yurta, the center fielder, is neutral and fit, hitting .475 with a home run, 4 RBIs. First pitch way inside. Well, shot up the middle. A blooper into center field for a clean single. So 1 out with no outs. And in steps Noel McLean.
Yeah, I don't think we need to worry about running up the score. I think these guys are going to hit us at some point, so we got to get out in front. He's hitting .442, 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Got a faster than average runner at first base. The first one's in there for a ball. The catcher has a slightly faster arm. There's a hard liner on the ground to Norton Pickle, who dives, throws it to second for 1, over to first, and they get him. Pete. What slow speed.
2 outs, nobody on. In steps Marcus Murillo, the second baseman. He's neutral and hitting .233. He's got a home run and 4 RBIs so far. The first pitch to Murillo's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. There's a shot. That's out of here. Another home run for Marcus Murillo.
Yes!
That's going to make it 3-0. Murillo's home run traveled 441 feet to right center field. It's his second home run and 5th RBI of the season, and somebody woke this guy up.
Who is this guy?
I know. It's Repo Reeves.
Get him a cigar. Repo Reeves 0 for 1 on the day. Good contact hitter. Ramblers up 3-0 in the bottom of the second. They want to win this series. Foul. Hard foul ball. First base line. Look out, kids. Second makes it outside corner. We're even up now 1 apiece. Third pitch misses outside as well. It's like a pitching machine. He's rapid fire, but he's 3-1. He's way behind in the count. Now there's one right. Oh, hitter's pitch, hard foul ball, upper deck, third base line. Full count. Easy pop up in the shallow center field. The shortstop running back with the center fielder waves it off. Gordon Fruitville pulls it in for the third out.
Yes, sir. So we're going to go into the top of the third. It's Ramblers Crocodons, no runs on 1 hit. Ramblers 3 runs on 5 hits. Juanita Hernandez, Norton Pickles first at bat, and Vinny Vortex 0 for 1. Beefy at 20 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up 1 hit.
Juanita Hernandez, left fielder. 286 on the season, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. Has not bad yet. Here at the top of the third. It's been great defense by the Ramblers so far. That one fouled off third baseline. Souvenir. 0 on the count to Juanita Hernandez. Hard foul back line, sort of on the first baseline. 0-2. She's in a hole. Fernando Beefy looking to put her away. Breaks the bat on a roller to first base. Repo Reeves picks it up, tosses it over to Beefy, who covers the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's Norton Pickle, the distractor. Hitting 200 of the season, no home runs, 0 RBIs. The shortstop's good enough hitter that he gets in your head. But he goes right at him with a fastball. 0-1, no swing. Safety off now. Norton Pickle, Chicago shortstop. Checks on that one with the breaking pitches in there for strike. 0-2. Fernando Beefy looking real good today. Oh, he checks on that low and in. Changeup. Now we're at 1-2. Oh, and he does not chase a fastball outside. We're locked up at 2 apiece now. Throwing his 28th pitch right now on the top of the third. It's a good pace. If he keeps under 30, 10 pitches in innings, real good. There's a foul ball, first baseline, Souvenir. Still 2-2. Oh, he checks on that one, low and in, 3-2 full count. Now here comes that 30th pitch. Hopefully to close out that batter. There's a diving Spray Bellamy to his left. It's thrown in the ground, but it's picked up by Reeves. Way to go. Did you get a connection error there?
What?
I got a little symbol that said we had a connection issue.
Oh, no, I didn't see anything.
No, all good. All right, Vinny Vortex now at the left end. Up to his second time, I believe, today. 1 home run, 5 RBIs, 333. Beefy's got a 2.63 ERA at this point. He's got 15 Ks, looking for number 16. Oh, there's a hard liner, and that's going to go right in this right field. The Kid Paul's going to throw it in. Clean single by Vinny Vortex, and that's going to bring in Gordon Fruitwell. 0-1 on the season, left-hand batter's box. Or 0-1 on the day, I'm sorry. Good contact hitter, fast if he gets on. He's got fair power. He's got a real fast runner at first base. Pitch inside corner, strike 1, no swing. Safety off now. They're getting ready to make that throw to second. That one goes down in the dirt. 1 apiece now. Swing and a miss, strike 2, gets in front of him with that fastball. 1-2, he's got him in a hole. The runner's probably going to go on this. Swing and a miss, strike 3, high and inside. Great K by Fernando Beefy.
Yes, sir. So we're going to head down to the bottom of the third. It's still Ramblers 3, Crocodons nothing. Maximiliano LeBlanc 1 for 1. Spray Bellamy 1 for 1 with a home run. Kid Paul 1 for 1. Maurice Brick at 26 pitches with giving up 5 hits. His ERA is at a 6.75. Maximiliano LeBlanc is neutral and fit. He's 1 for 1 with a single. He favors the low pitch. Maximiliano LeBlanc, the catcher. First pitch is in over the inside corner for called strike 1. There's a roller to the shortstop. Pickle will pick it up, make the throw to first for the first out. So 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Spray Bellamy.
Spray, 1 for 1 at home run earlier, 2 RBIs. Oh man, what a fan favorite he is here in Dallas. Takes the first one low, ball 1 on the count. I love me some Spray Bellamy, Pete. There's one right in the wheelhouse into right field. The diving second baseman couldn't stop it, and a Spray is on with 1 out, Pete.
1 on with 1 out. Kid Paul, the right fielder, steps in. He's neutral and fit. 1 for 1 with a single. First pitch to Kid Paul is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes.
Oh!
Swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Now it's down, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, shot into the air, and that's out of here. Yes! Another home run. Jesus. Every inning, Tom. That's another 2-run shot. That traveled 384 feet. That's his second home run and 5th RBI of the season, and the Ramblers are up 5-0. Keely Lancaster, the left fielder, steps in. He's neutral and fit, known as a big hack. He's 0 for 1 today.
Oh, man, Pete. 5-zip, but we still can't lay off. That went outside. When the Ramblers look good, they look good. First one's a ball, second one's also a ball. 2-0. Here's the big hack setting in. There it is. Oh, it's higher than it is far, though. That's a pop-up in the left field.
It is.
Waving it off is Juanita Hernandez. She gets that for the second out.
Even when I get the big hack. Ken Bernal, the designated hitter, is neutral and fit. He's durable. He's 0 for 1 today. 2 outs, nobody on in the bottom of the third. Ramblers 5, Crocodons nothing. First pitch is inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's fouled off along the third baseline. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, that comes back over the heart of the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's low. Ball 2. 2-2. There's a shot, a bloop single into left field. And is that Kaylee Luncaster at first base?
No, that's the Ken Bernal, the Texan.
Ken Bernal, okay.
Corbin Huerta. Maurice Brick is rattled, Pete. And he's just trying to get him on the strike zone. The first one misses for a ball, 1-0 count. Second one inside, ball 2. 2 quick balls. That one outside, ball 3, 3-0. Boy, his 46th pitch, he's going to have to hang in there. And he gets a 4-pitch walk. He's frustrated. Huerta wanted to swing.
Yeah, he did. He was looking. Everybody's hitting home runs. He wants 1-2. No, McLean, the shortstop, neutral and fit, favors the low pitch. He's 0 for 1 today. Runners at first and second now with 2 outs. First pitch is in the dirt, and they're going to take off, and he's going to get thrown out at third. Nope, he's in there safe.
Wow.
Okay. So the runners were able to go from first and second to second and third. 1 ball, 1 strike to no McLean. Base hit brings in a couple. There's a hard ground ball to run to third at third base. He'll make the throw to Phenomenal for the 3rd out. But they put 2 more on the board. We're going to head into the top of the 4th. It's Ramblers 5, Crocodons nothing. Andre Candela 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Norm Phenomenal 1 for 1 with a double. And Tara Leonaire 0 for 1. Beefy at 36 pitches with 3 strikeouts, giving up 2 hits. His ERA is at a 2.57. Andre Candela, the second baseman, is neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1 today. He's known as a sprinter and consistent sprinter. Increased running speed while running out. Whoop. That one's fouled straight back. Strike 1. Running out of the batter's box.
Running away.
Yeah. That's in it for called second strike. And very quickly, Andre Candela in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out. Top of the 4th. That one's fouled off. He'll get another pitch. No balls, 2 strikes. There's a shot, and that's 2. Oh, come on. Why doesn't he jump? Why doesn't he jump? Okay, so over in Noah McLean's head. And they're going to bring another. No, that's not Phenomenal. So a leadoff double. After going 0-2, a leadoff double that went over the head of Noah McLean. Norm Phenomenal, the first baseman, tense but fit. He's 1 for 1 with a double. Runner at second base has some speed. So 1 out with no outs. First pitch to Phenomenal is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Throw back to second, and the runner is back. No balls, 1 strike, no outs. There's a hard shot foul along the first baseline. And now Phenomenal finds himself in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs. That one's fouled straight back over the backstop, out of play. Phenomenal will get another pitch. And Beefy steps off the rubber. And the runner's back. 2 of 3 pitcher disengagements. So no balls, 2 strikes, no outs. There's a shot. And that's going to be picked up by No McLean. The line, it looked like a line drive, but he must have trapped it because he had to make the throw to first. But the runner from second stayed put. So 1 on with 1 out. Tara Leonaire steps in. I didn't see what she was. Tara Leonaire. First pitch to Leonaire is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. That one's inside, ball 1. Evens the count at 1, 1-1.
Oh.
That one's outside, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now to Tara Leonaire, the catcher. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And that evens the count at 2-2. A big out here for Fernando Beefy if he can get this one. That one's popped up out of play. Just over the backstop. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. There's a roller foul along the third baseline. She'll get another pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Oh.
That's outside. Full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and an out. Beefy throwing his 52nd pitch. There's a shot, and that's going to get to Maximiliano. Not Maximiliano. Murillo. Marcus Murillo.
Yeah.
Run to third, stepping in. Throw to first for the 2nd out. So 2 outs, runner at third base. Run to third, stepping in.
Looked like Murillo caught that in his pocket almost.
Yeah. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Well, they run so slow, I don't trust them to actually get to the ball.
Right.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs to run to third. Swing and a miss, strike 2, and now run to third is behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and down goes third. A big strikeout for Fernando Beefy, and he preserves the shutout. We're going to head into the bottom of the fourth. It's Ramblers 5, Crocodons nothing. Marcus Murillo 1 for 1 with a home run. Repo Reeves 0 for 2, and Maximiliano LeBlanc 1 for 2. Maurice Brick at 49 pitches with a walk and giving up 8 hits. His ERA is at a 7.53. Marcus Murillo, the second baseman, is locked in and fit. 1 for 1 with a home run and an RBI.
First one's in for strike, 0-1 the count. Second one is way outside for ball, even 1 apiece. Bottom of the fourth, 5-0 Texas Ramblers. And it's right in there. Murillo goes deep to center field, and it is caught at the track by Gordon Fruitwell.
Repo Reeves, neutral and fit, 0 for 2 today. 1 out and nobody on in the bottom of the fourth. Ramblers up 5-0. Reeves takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. Allen's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Allen's high as well, ball 2. 2-1 now. Allen's popped up into center field. The center fielder is running up on it, and Fruitwell will make the catch for the second out. So 2 up, 2 down, and in steps Maximiliano LeBlanc.
Maxi 1 for 2. The single on the day. And I can't believe we still see the... Oh, there's a liner into left field. Nobody even goes for it. Hernandez picks it up. We got 1 on, people. There's 2 outs.
Yes, sir. 1 on with 2. Tom just said that. Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, locked in and fit. He's 2 for 2. A home run, a single, 2 RBIs. He favors the outside pitch, and he's a big hack. There it is, y'all. First pitch. Oh, rocked foul along the third baseline. Strike 1. Allen's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Allen's low, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now to Spray. Allen's high, ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Big hack here for Spray Bellamy. That's a fly ball into center field. Gordon Fruitwell will make the catch for the third out. We're going to head into the top of the fifth. It's still Ramblers 5, Crocodons nothing. Trisha Lee 0 for 1. Juanita Hernandez 0 for 1. And Norton Pickle 0 for 1. Beefy at 56 pitches with 4 strikeouts, giving up 3 hits. His ERA is down to a 2.4. Trisha Lee, the designated hitter.
Trish Lee. And Fernando Beefy's going to start off with a big old sneeze. Trishy Lee is designated hitter for Chicago. Beefy gets one on the ground, runs up, gets like a rolling bunt. 1 pump throw over to first base. Made sure he took the time to get that in there right. And you heard the man, Juanita Hernandez, 0 for 1 on the day. So far, only up for second time here in the top of the fifth. A great defense we've seen thus far on a beautiful day for baseball here in Dallas, Texas. She anticipated that one. It's going back to center field. Kelly Lancaster goes up, makes that grab deep in left center field. Now it's Norton Pickle's turn, 0 for 1 on the day. And Pickle, the shortstop, a good hitter, tends to get in the mind of pitchers he faces. He's looking calm and cool about it right now, though. Oh, there's a hard liner to center field, and Corbin Huerta's going to scoop that up off the ground, 1 bounce, throw it in. So Pickle gets on first, the single, 2 outs.
Number 33, Vinny Vortex.
Now it's Vinny Vortex, 1 for 2. He had a single earlier today. It's also a dangerous hitter. He's got a fast third average runner at first base. First pitch misses inside for a ball. 1-0 the count. See if the runner's going to go. The breaking pitch makes it in for a strike. Now safety off. Goes to first. Oh, it does not quite get him. Ramblers had a great day. The other one where they picked off a couple Chicago runners. 2.30 ERA. There's an easy pop-up into shallow center field. And Marcus Murillo runs back to grab that for third out, Pete.
Yes, sir, and we're going to head into the bottom of the fifth. It is Ramblers 5, Crocodons nothing. Kid Paul, 2 for 2 with a home run. Kaylee Lancaster, 0 for 2, and Ken Bernal, 1 for 2. Maurice Brick at 62 pitches, giving up a walk, 9 hits. His ERA is at a 7.04. Kid Paul, the right fielder, is locked in and fit. He's 2 for 2 with a home run, a single, and 2 RBIs.
And he takes his first pitch in there for strike, 0 the count. Maurice Brick throwing his 64th pitch. Fouls out with a ball. Rubin up now 1 apiece. Kid Paul reaches out, fouls that back off the net. He's at 1-2 behind the count. And that one low, defensive hit into his own dugout, still 1-2. Inside corner, no swing strikeout. He didn't like the call. He jawed with the ump, but it didn't help.
No, sir. 1 out, nobody on. Keely Lancaster, the left fielder, steps in. He's neutral and fit. He's 0 for 2 today. He's known as a big hack. First pitch in there for called strike. Strike one. That one's high ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Late swing, line drive to Candela at second base for the second out. 2 up, 2 down, and in steps Ken Bernal.
Kenny Bernal, 1 for 2 with a single. Almost hit one out to right field. It was a good catch. There's a hard liner on the ground, but that's straight to Cadell at second base. 1 pump throw to third. 3 up, 3 down.
3 up, 3 down. We're going into the top of the 6th. It's Crocodons, no runs on 4 hits. The Ramblers, 5 runs on 9 hits. Gordon Fruitwell, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Andre Candela, 1 for 2 with a double and a strikeout. Norm Fenomeno, 1 for 2 with a double. Fernando Beefy has thrown some pitches. Gordon Fruitwell, the center fielder, is neutral and fit, 0 for 2 today. Nobody on, nobody out. Top of the 6th. Ramblers leading 5-0. Beefy throws his first pitch outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Fernando Beefy throwing his 64th pitch, and it's rocked right up the middle into center field. And Corbin Huerta comes up throwing to second base. So 1 on with no outs, and in steps Andre Candela, the second baseman. He's neutral and fit, 1 for 2 with a double. He's known as a sprinter and consistent. Consistent mojo changes at a 25% slower rate from play to play and game to game. So 1 on with no outs. First pitch to Candela's in there for a called strike. Strike one. A runner at first with a lot of speed. Throw to first, and the runner is back. 1 on, no outs. No balls, 1 strike to Andre Candela. The first. That one's low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Allen's high ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now to Andre Candela, the Crocodon second baseman. Throw to first, and the runner is back. 2 balls, 1 strike, nobody out, 1 on. And Beefy delivers. And it's a roller to the first baseman, over to second, over to first for the double play. And Repo Reeves to No McLean, back to Repo Reeves for the double play. Norm Fenomeno, the first baseman, is tense but fit. He's 1 for 2 with a double, I believe.
All right.
2 outs, nobody on, top of the 6th. Norm Fenomeno playing first base for the Crocodons. There's a smash foul along the first baseline. Strike 1. Allen's high ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Beefy at 70 pitches now. Allen's lifted into left field, and Kaylee Lancaster is there and makes the catch for the 3rd out. And we're going to be heading into the bottom of the 6th. It's still Ramblers 5, Crocodons nothing. Corbin Huerta 1 for 1 with a walk. No McLean 0 for 2, and Marcus Murillo 1 for 2 with a home run. Brick at 71 pitches with a strikeout, a walk, and giving up 9 hits. His ERA is at a 6.61. Corbin Huerta, the center fielder, 1 for 1, a single and a walk.
Right.
There's a off the handle there to the second baseman, over to first for the out. 1 out, and in steps No McLean.
No McLean, over 2 on the day. No's got to come back and do something here to shortstop. I can't imagine he'll go for 3. This pitch inside, good patience. 1-0 the count to No. Going way outside. 75th pitch coming. Rapid fire. That one's hard liner on the ground, but Fenomeno picks up at first base, runs it down himself. 2 up, 2 down.
I'm starting to get some anomalies. Weird stuff has happened. Marcus Murillo, the second baseman, locked in and fit, 1 for 2 with a home run and an RBI. 2 outs, nobody on in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch to Murillo is high, ball 1. That's a roller to the second baseman, Candela. He'll pick it up, make the throw to first for the 3rd out. So we're going to head into the top of the 7th. It is still Ramblers 5, Crocodons nothing. Tara Lee in air 0 for 2. Run to third, 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Tricia Lee 0 for 2. Beefy at 71 pitches with 4 strikeouts, giving up 5 hits. His ERA is at a 2.12.
The catcher, number 31, Tara
Tara
Leonair.
Leonair, 0 for 2 on the day. She's hitting 250 on the season. She got 2 home runs. The 3rd one would be welcome for Chicago. She checks in. The first one's in for strike, 0 on the count. Fernando Beefy still looking good. Getting ready to throw his 73rd pitch here The top of the seventh, 5-0 Texas Ramblers. Oh, that breaking pitch misses high. Ball one, moving up into one apiece now. Here in Dallas, Texas. Reaches down, hits that changeup foul off the wall. 1-2. He's got her in a hole. In a good spot for his 75th pitch right now. Swing and a strike three. Rising fastball. Beefy.
Number 6, Runda, third.
I like this, man. Runda third. 0-2 on the day. Good power hitter. A base rounder, you know. Increased running speed while rounding a base. Ooh, there's an anomaly. Anticipated that first one outside of. Outfield's going to fade deep for third. Checks on that one inside. It's a 2 apiece. Looks like Fernando Beefy locked in. Oh, there's a blast into left center field. Oh, we figured that was coming right. Lancaster goes back. He's going to throw it into the cutoff. They're going to go for third. Oh, she stretches it for the triple. Boy, they threw those as hard as they could, and it still wasn't in time. Well, they figured we'd put some offense up, but we got to shut them out now. The DH, Trisha Lee. Hard foul ball, third base line. Souvenir, fast runner, third base. Well, I guess she's fast enough to make that. High rising fastball, no swing, strike 2. 0-2 the count. He's got Trisha Lee in a ditch. Oh, she doesn't chase the breaker. Low and away, 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss, strike 3 on a rising fastball. That's great. 2 outs now. We just need that one more. Maybe get her to pop it up. It's Juanita Hernandez. She's not a great power hitter. She's got fair contact. She reaches down, hits that one on the ground to Repo Reeves. It's a fair ball. He's going to toss it over to Beefy, who covers the bag, and they get out of it, Pete.
Yes, sir. We're going to head into the bottom of the 7th. It's still Ramblers 5, Crocodons nothing. Repo Reeves 0 for 3. Maximiliano LeBlanc 2 for 3, and Spray Bellamy 2 for 3 with a home run. Maurice Brick at 77 pitches with a strikeout, a walk, and giving up 9 hits. Repo Reeves, the first baseman, is neutral and fit. He's 0 for 3 today. Come on, Repo, let's get something going here.
All right. The Repo man takes the first one for a strike, 0 on the count. That one way outside. He doesn't chase. 1 apiece now. Good patience. 80th pitch by Maurice Brick, and it's a home run pitch right over the left, and it's going to go over off the wall. He rounds first base. He'll get in for a stand-up double. Actually, he slides in because he's that slow.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
So was that a leadoff double? Maximiliano LeBlanc, neutral and fit. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles. He favors the low pitch. Yeah, nobody out, 1 on, nobody out in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch to LeBlanc is in there for a called strike 1. That one's a bunt.
Ooh.
Down to that foul. 2 quick strikes on LeBlanc. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs. That one's in the dirt. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's inside.
That one's inside, ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one's lifted into center field. No, better stay. Yeah, he's too slow. He's too slow. Ooh. Otherwise, yeah. Runners at the corners now with no outs, and in steps Spray Bellamy.
2 for 3, the home run, a single, 2 RBIs, working on player of the game. Here's the bottom of the 7th, it's a 5 to the Ramblers with no outs, Pete. Takes the first pitch in there for a ball, 1. Runners at the corners. I can't believe they're leaving this guy on the mound. 2 quick balls, 88th pitch by Morris Brick. They must have a tired bullpen. There it is. Hard one to right field, and they're going to have to come back.
Oh, come on. Give me a freaking break.
At the warning track.
I should have even had the big hack.
Yeah.
Nothing. Kid Paul, the right fielder, neutral and fit. 2 for 3 with a home run, a single, and 2 RBIs. So 1 on with runners at the corners. Neither runner has very much speed. I'm sorry for whining, folks, but
it's okay.
I just, they're too slow. They can't, they got no speed. So wild pitch there, and they couldn't capitalize. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. There's a shot. That's getting
get ready to come back. Oh, they're going to make it. They're going to go.
That's going to go.
Uh-oh.
And we're tagging up.
Uh-oh, they got 2 runners.
Why is there 2 runners? What was that? What are you doing? Double play.
Oh,
what
they
are they doing?
What
are they doing?
I don't know.
What the hell was that?
That's a mistake that kills our game.
Yeah, but we picked up a run, so it's 6-0. I don't understand what that base running was. I don't know what that was. But it's 6-0 now in the top of the 8th. Fernando Beefy throwing his 84th pitch. I don't understand that. Ball 1. Yeah, I'm sure. Never mind. I screwed it up. That was backed up. 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs, nobody on. Top of the 8th. Norton Pickle, the shortstop, is in. Anticipates that, but he's happy to let it go high. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. That evens the count up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. And there's a foul ball along the first base line. He'll get another pitch. Beefy throwing his 89th pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Allen's rocked foul along the third base line. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pickle staying alive in the batter's box. There's a roller to Beefy at the pitcher's mound. He'll make the throw to Repo Reeves for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Vinny Vortex, the right fielder. He's neutral and fit 1 for 3 with a single. So 1 out, nobody on. Top of the 8th. Ramblers leading 6-0. Fernando Beefy throws the first pitch to Vortex for a called strike. Strike 1. Beefy at 91 pitches. There's a knock. That's to Repo Reeves at first base. He's going to take it himself and step on first base for the second out. 2 up, 2 down, and in steps Gordon Fruitwell. He's 1 for 3 with a single. Nobody on, 2 out, top of the 8th. Beefy is dealing. There's a roller, and that's going to get past Noah McLean in the center field for a single. So 1 on with 2 outs. Beefy getting tired. Andre Candela, the second baseman, is 1 for 3 with a double. Runner at first has speed. Don't push it. Don't give him a shot. I would say pull him. He's at 93 pitches. Yeah, he's at 93 pitches. And this is where it starts to come apart.
Yeah.
We're trying to get him that called game, and yet, 2 outs, runner at first base. Fernando Beefy, after a solid day on the mound, is going to take a seat. Dana Yuppers, the C- ranked relief pitcher, is going to come in. Yuppers with poor velocity, poor junk, and a little bit better than average accuracy. She's neutral in pitch. She's got an 11.57 ERA, a 2.36 whip, 5 strikeouts. She's got easy jumps, and she's crossed up. She's almost fully rested. She throws a 4-seam fastball, a curveball, and a changeup. So Dana Yuppers taking over duty at on the pitcher's mound. First pitch to Andre Candela is fouled off. Strike 1. Allen's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Throw over to first, and the runner's back. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Andre Candela, the second baseman. Throw to first, and the runner's back. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out. Allen's low, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now to Candela. Yupper's going to throw her 4th pitch. Allen's high, ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. That's in there for a called strike. Full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Allen's fouled off. Candela got just enough of it to foul it off, so he'll get another pitch. Allen's fouled off along the first base line, so he'll get another pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's a smash, but that's foul along the left field line into the stands. Another pitch. Allen's low, ball 4. And Andre Candela walks. So runners now at first and second with 2 outs. Norm Fenomeno stepping in. He's tense but fit. He's 1 for 3 with a double today. There's a roller that Noah McLean's going to pick up, make the throw to first for the 3rd out. And we're going to get out of the 8th inning, top of the 8th. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. It's still Ramblers 6, Crocs nothing. Kaylee Luncaster 0 for 3, Kim Bernal 1 for 3, and Corbin Yerta 1 for 2 with a walk. Maurice Brickett 91 pitches with a strikeout, a walk, giving up 12 hits. His ERA is at a 6.38. Kaylee Luncaster, the left fielder, is neutral and fit. He's got a big hack, but he's 0 for 3 so far today.
All right, Kaylee. They're trying to have brick towers go the whole game. And the strike. That one strike 2. 2 quick strikes. Got him in a hole. 94th pitch. Foul ball. 3rd base line. Souvenir. For Luncaster. Late swing. Strikeout on 4 pitches.
Man. One out, nobody on. Ken Bernal, the designated hitter, steps in. He's neutral and fit. He's durable. 1 for 3 with a single today. They're going to take Maurice Brick out now, and they're going to bring in Woody Anno, the B-ranked relief pitcher. He's got good velocity, good junk, poor accuracy. He's neutral and fit. He's got a 3.68 ERA, a 1.64 WHIP, and 4 strikeouts. He's crossed up. He's almost fully rested. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seam fastball, and a slider. So Woody Anno on the bump now for the Crocodons. First pitch to Bernal is high, ball 1. There's a shot into center field. That'll land in front of the center fielder, Gordon Fruitwell, for a clean single. So 1 on with 1 out. And in steps Corbin Huerta.
Huerta. 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. He's got an average speed runner at first base. 6-0 Ramblers late game. The first one's outside, ball 1 will count. Woody Anno throwing his 4th pitch right in there. Oh, a little bit late. Hard swing, third base line. Foul ball. Now we're knotted up at 1 apiece. Who reaches out, misses that one. Swing and miss, strike 2. 1-2 the count. He does not chase. Good patience. Way to hang in there. 7th pitch by Anno. Inside. Liner out in the center field. That's going to be caught for the 2nd out. Runner's got to come back.
2 outs. Bottom of the 8th. In steps Snow McLean, the shortstop. Tense but fit. He's 0 for 3 today. Favors the low pitch. So 1 on with 2 outs.
Ooh.
First pitch is hit foul along the third baseline. No balls, 1 strike.
Oh,
There's
crap.
a roller to the shortstop, Pickle. He'll make the throw to Phenomeno for the 3rd out. We're going to head into the top of the 9th. It's Crocodons, no runs on 7 hits. Ramblers, 6 runs on 13 hits. Tara Lee and Air 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Run to 3rd, 1 for 3 with a triple and a strikeout. Trisha Lee 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Yuppers at 10 pitches.
Number 31, Tara Leonard.
Tara Leonard, the wild thrower. Are they going to bring in the closer, Pete? I think you leave Yuppers in there. She's got good stamina. She's only throwing 10 pitches.
Let's see.
Leonard, the catcher for Chicago. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Way to lead off with a changeup. Danny Yuppers pitching better than her stats seem to suggest. Curveball, check swing right in there for strike. 0-2. Can she get her 6th K on the 13th? Oh, it's popped up. First base line over by their own dugout. It's foul. Goes in the dugout. Still 0-2. Danny Yuppers looking good. Foul back off the net. Still 0-2 to Tara Leonard. Chicago catcher. Fouls that back off the net. Handing out souvenirs. She's grinning at her now. Oh, high and inside. She does not chase. Spits that taste out of her mouth. Gonna throw her 17th pitch. Try and get past her. It's a hard hit to left field. It's going back toward the wall. Lancaster's going to jump, but it's out of here. Carries the wall, and it will not be a shutout. Leonard, the Chicago catcher, hits 392 feet. It's her 3rd home run and 4th RBI of the season. And here comes the Crocs making the comeback, Pete.
Number 6,
We're going to lose this one. 1 for 3 with a triple. Run to 3rd. The 3rd basewoman for Chicago Crocs. Hard foul ball, 3rd baseline. That was going to be home run number 2. Still no outs here at the top of the 9th. Nice. Breaking pitch makes it outside 0-2. Can Yuppers close her out? She's a little tense. There's one to Fernando. Beefy jumps, but he cannot grab it. And Lancaster's going to grab that, throw it in to the cutoff, but it's not going to be in time. It's going to be a double. As Chicago making the comeback.
number 12,
And it's Trisha Lee now 0 for 3 on that. She's 0 for 3. Don't panic. Got a fast runner, real fast runner at 2nd base. Oh, and it looks like they may be yanking her sorry ass. Yeah, they're gonna be bringing in Twisty Gutierrez. No, mostly for his crazy junk. He's also got good velocity and those accuracy leaves a little something to be desired. He's surrounded, which means what does that mean? He loses velocity junk and actually with pitching with at least 2 runners on base. He only has 1 right now. He's well rested, throws the forefinger and the curveball, and he did well in his last outing. So we're hoping Twist can get this save here. Facing the DH for Chicago in Trish Lee. Hard foul back off the fence. 0-1 the count to Trish Lee. Hard foul off the net. 0-2. He's got our hole. Can he get the strikeout? Oh, just misses high and inside. He's looking for his 4th strikeout, and he wants to whittle that ERA down. 4th pitch. Oh, breaking pitch just misses outside. We're even up now 2 apiece. Hard one on the ground to Murillo, who's going to go to his right, throw back to his left for that first down. The runner advances to 3rd, but we just need 2 more. And we've established we get the outs. Hernandez 0 for 3. So again, another fortunate runner to have. Although she's a good contact hitter. Takes the first one there for strike 0-1. Safety off now. The Chicago left field. That one misses inside. Ball 1. Even now 1 apiece. Rising fastball misses high. 2-1. Oh, up near the chin. She has to pull back from that one. 3-1. Hitter's pitch. 10th pitch. Curveball makes it in there for a strike. 3-2 full count. Can he get her to chase? She pops that one up to right field. Kid Paul running back to the wall. Out, makes the grab, and the runner's going to come home. Wow, I think he was surprised to have that in his glove. Pete, the Crocs score the run, but what a catch in right field. And that leaves just 1 left. Norton Pickle, 1 for 3 with a single. Pressure way up, 2 outs, top of the 9th. It's a 4-run lead with nobody on. Pickle swings and misses at that first one, 0 on the count. Twist Gutierrez looking good so far. Foul ball, 3rd base line. They need just 1 more, Pete, just 1 more. His 14th pitch, here it is. Oh, just misses high, ball 1. 1-2 the count to Norton Pickle. Shortstop for Chicago. Curveball hit past the mound into center field. Where is going to pick that up, throw it in. They're going to hold him at first base. It's another single. A home run still wouldn't bring it in there. Vinny Vortex, 1 for 4 the single. And we're doing okay, Pete. Pressure skyrocket through the roof, though. Vortex not a big power hitter. Faster than average runner at first base. First pitch makes it in there for strike somehow. 0-1 the count. Chris Gutierrez losing accuracy. Fouled that back off the net. And again, he just needs 1 more, so it's got to be a careful pitch. Oh, he reaches down, fouls it back off the wall. 0-2 the count. 19th pitch by Twist Gutierrez. Rising fastball way too high to go for. It's a ball 1-2 now. Fouls that breaking pitch back. Still 1-2. Oh, inside. He has to back out of the way. We're even out 2-2-2. Breaking pitch on the ground. Reeves picks it up to his right, runs back on the bag, Pete, and the Ramblers take 2 against the Chicago Crocodons.
Yes, sir. That's a good one.
Yeah. Wow. What a win. The defense held through today.
Yeah.
Man,
but again, the pitching got. I mean, I couldn't get Twist Gutierrez to throw a ball in the strike zone. He just did not want to get anywhere close to the strike zone. It was very difficult.
It's okay. I'm not going to complain about this one at all. It was a solid performance. The Ramblers come out strong early. We get 2 runs in the first, 1 more in the second, 2 in the third. We hold them off the board. 7th inning, we get another one, make it 5. We get up 2 in the bottom of the 9th, but giving up 2 runs in 1 inning is a big victory for us. That's a low number, and it was the only 2 we gave up the whole game.
It should have been a shutout. It just was bad pitching. I mean, that was bad pitching.
Well, the Crocs get 2 runs on 10 hits. That's good for us, and the Ramblers get 6 runs on 13. It was a solid win. For Chicago, Vinny Vortex goes 1 for 5 on the day. Not a good outing. Gordon Fruitwell 2 for 4. That's okay with 2 strikeouts. Andre Candela goes 1 for 3, gets a walk and a strikeout. Norm Fenomeno 1 for 4, not a great day. Tara Leonera 1 for 4 with a run and a home run with an RBI and a strikeout. So not a horrible performance. You got to run there. Run to 3rd, 2 for 4 with a run and a strikeout. That's the best performance, I think, on the team. Trisha Lee goes 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Juanita Hernandez 0 for 3 with an RBI. And Norton Pickle 2 for 4. A good day for Norton, but no scoring.
Yep, and then for the Ramblers, Repo Reeves goes 1 for 4, scored a run. Maximiliano LeBlanc was 3 for 4 with scores a run. Spray Bellamy 2 for 4, scores 2 runs, hits a home run, racks up 2 RBIs. Kid Paul goes 3 for 4. What a day for him. Yeah. Scored a run, hits a home run, racks up 3 RBIs. He did strike out once. Kaylee Lancaster 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Ken Bernal goes 2 for 4, quietly having a good day. Corbin Huerta 1 for 3 with a walk, and then no McLean 0 for 4, and then no, not Maximiliano.
Yeah.
What's his
Oh
name?
no, Marcus Murillo.
Marcus Murillo goes 1 for 3, scores a run, hits a home run, and racks up an RBI.
Wow, yeah. Not a good day for Lancaster or McLean. Sort of unusual. Pitching, Maurice Brick comes out, gets the loss. He goes 7 1/3 innings, gives up 12 hits, 6 earned runs, walks a batter, strikes out 2, gives up 3 home runs. His ERA climbs to a 6.27. He's now got a losing record, 1-2 on the season. Woody Anno then comes in to relieve him, throws just 2/3 of an inning, gives up a hit. A good performance by him. His ERA rests at a 3.38, and he's 0-1 on the season.
Yes, sir. And then the Ramblers, Fernando Beefy, he'll get the win. He pitched 7 2/3 innings, gave up 7 hits, and struck out 6. His ERA has fallen to a 1.93, and his record improves to 2 wins, no losses, and no saves. Dana Yuppers came out and pitched a third of an inning, gave up 2 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, and a home run. Her ERA has jumped up to a 14.4 ERA, and her record will remain no wins, no losses, and 1 save. And then Twist Gutierrez comes in, pitches an inning, gives up a hit. His ERA falls to 4.50, and his record will remain 1 win, no losses, and 1 save.
But
3 stars of the game, Fernando Beefy, the Rambler starting pitcher, the B- starting pitcher. He gets the first star of the game, goes 7 2/3, gives up 7 hits and 6 Ks. He had a strikeout for almost every hit he had.
yeah, wow. Number 5 B+ ranked center fielder Kid Paul gets the second star of the game. He goes 3 for 4 with a home run, 3 RBIs, and scores a run.
And then Spray Bellamy rounding out the 3 stars of the game, the A- third baseman, first baseman, went 2 for 4 with a home run, 2 RBIs, and he scored 2 runs himself. So the gamer stats, Tommy G with 8 hits, 3 home runs, 6 RBIs, 2 great catches, 1 strikeout, and a contribution of 56%. Pete J with 5 hits, 1 great catch, and 5 strikeouts for a contribution of 44%.
Finally.
I was going to say, you hit a home run in every inning in the first 3 innings.
that was just leapt off the bat.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, so I mean, the best case scenario is we get 2 against Chicago there. I did not expect it at all. Did it?
Yeah. I mean, and that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to hold court in our own building, and then put the pressure on them to have to win 2 in Chicago when we face them later in the season. But hopefully we'll be able to at least split, and if we do that, then we'll take the season series against the Crocodons, who will become our kind of our nemesis here. Our rivals.
The Crocodons will be our nemesis, and the nemesis will be someone else's nemesis. Yeah. All right. Well, there'll be 15 other games that'll happen before this one, so we'll give you that later on, because I know we're the Baltimore Jacks will be our next team that we're going to host. They're going to be our third of 3 home games in a row before we hit the road again. Let's take a look at the schedule. We got Baltimore coming in for that next one. It's going to be Dapper versus Ozone. Dapper probably our lowest performing pitcher going against the Barry Ozone, both right-handers. And then we're on the road for 2. We go out to Tacoma to face the Herbivores and Gem Qualita, and then the nemesis back in Hawaii. The nemesis will be our Crocodons, and then we come home. Then it's the 7-game homestand.
Yeah, and we're going to play those Wildcats, who are just out in front in our division. We got to play them twice at home. So again, we want to hold court against those guys as well.
Yes. Let's see. Is there any? There's some news since after that last game. Let's talk about this. Well, first of all, the people we starred. Rosie Tapia, the 22-year-old relief pitcher, has lowered her asking salary from 9.9 down to 9.7. She's B+ rank.
Okay, Mitch Berry, the 27-year-old starting pitcher, he's B ranked. He was asking 8.6, but he'll be happy to take 8.3 million to catch on with the team.
Fernando Beefy put some of this junk back in the trunk. Oh, interesting. All right, so Beefy, who just won this game, 36-year-old starting pitcher, lost 7.
Yeah,
on his junk. 55 down to 48. I don't understand. That's a huge drop. What the heck happened?
Yeah, and I don't get it. I don't get it either because he's just coming off of a stellar performance. I mean, it would be one thing if he had a bad day, but
yeah.
So that doesn't make a lot of sense to me either. Player development available just for bros. A new training opportunity is available for Ken Bernal. He could gain 1 to his power, 1 to his speed, and 1 to his fielding with a 12.5% chance of gaining a bonus 2 to his power and a 12.5% chance of gaining a bonus of 2 to his speed. So he can get a +3 power and a +2 speed with a +1 fielding. And there's a 20% chance that he will gain a little hack.
That's attractive for $500,000.
Yeah.
Josiah Wolf, the 28-year-old relief pitcher, lowered his asking salary from 5.7 down to 5.5. He's a B- rank reliever.
Kalen Porchetto lowered his asking salary. The 34-year-old center fielder, infielder, outfielder, the B+ rank, was asking $10.2 million. No, he was asking $10.4 million. He'll be happy to take $10,200,000.
Douglas Leon, the 27-year-old center field, first base outfielder, a B rank. He was asking 8.4. He's comfortable with 8.1 now.
Judy Hunt lowered her asking salary. The 31-year-old closing pitcher wanted 11.2, but she'll be happy to take 11 million. And for 11 million, you can have this A-ranked closing pitcher on your team.
Another player development, Reiki Cleanse, a new training opportunity for Leland Bolt, 29-year-old pitcher. He can add 2 to his velocity, 3 to his accuracy, lose 1 on his junk. 12.5% chance to bonus 3 velocity, 10% chance bonus 2 accuracy, 12.5% chance to get choker. That was something to consider.
Leo Novak lowered his asking salary. The 26-year-old starting pitcher, A-ranked, wanted 15.3 million, but he's lowered his asking salary down to 15,100,000.
And finally, Adeline Manning, the 24-year-old center fielder, first base outwoman, A-ranked, lowered her asking salary from 4.6 to 14.6 to 14.4. And so as far as player development goes, we should go ahead and do the Just for Pros for Ken Bernal, definitely, right?
Sure.
All right, let's go ahead and do that now. $510,000. We're going to purchase it. Don't say it off yet. He adds 1 to his power, 1 to his speed, 1 to his fielding. He does not acquire the extra 2 power. He does not acquire the extra 2 speed, and doesn't acquire the little hack as well. All right, so he adds a little power, speed, and fielding.
Yeah, I don't get that. But...
yeah, and then the Reiki Cleanse.
I mean, because I don't think we've won one of those yet, have we?
I don't think so. And what about the Reiki Cleanse?
That one will win. But if you want to go ahead and do it, we could with me.
Oh, okay, all right. So here we go. Leyland Ball. We're gonna purchase another 563 because we got money, people. He gets 2 to his velocity, 3 to his accuracy, loses 1 of the junk. Does not acquire the +3 velocity. Does not acquire the +2 accuracy, and avoids the choker. All right, so he's up to a 90 velocity now and a 30 accuracy. He's down to a 42 junk. Okay, he's also loyalty 90. So,
yeah.
All right. I think we'll call it there, folks. Until that next game. Thanks for being out here, and come on down to the corral here and catch a game against the Baltimore Jacks. We'll see you in that next game, Pete. Until then, this is Tommy G.
And this is Pete J, and we're saying, get out of here.